This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, Flyman ring.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building. We back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513.
Hey,
What's up,
Down
bro?
to the Wire 513 back in the building. What's going on, brother? We got the air horns going on the video. We ain't got the live air horns today. But what's going on, brother? How you feeling, man? Episode 260 back in the building.
260. We creeping up on 300.
Yeah, we're creeping up, bro. We got probably another about 8 months, probably, but we're gonna be there soon, man. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be there real soon, man. But it's your boy Flyman Rain, rocking with your boy Doc, Josh Evans. Shout out to my boy D. Terran Blaine. Couldn't be with us tonight, but we got some things coming from later on in the show. So shout out to T, man. You getting to that Christmas money.
You get that money.
Yeah, so shout out to T, man. But appreciate y'all tapping in with us, man. We're gonna get right to it. Start out with the Michigan Ohio State game. Did you watch the game this weekend?
Yes, I did watch that this weekend. It was
sad, brother.
Hey, look, I didn't want to say that when you heard what I said.
Hey, that shit was sad, man. That's actually one of the first games I actually wanted to sit through and watch the whole game. And
yeah,
it didn't last too long. Once the game started, bro, I was first quarter wasn't too bad, but after a while, it got ugly. Got real ugly real quick.
It was up 20-17 and a half, and then I'm like, all right, I want to go get a haircut. And once I got to the shop, I'm like, dang, these boys down. What happened? Like this was a 15-minute drive. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
man, they was looking bad.
Like, what happened?
They was looking too bad, man. But
yeah, Stroud, boy lost the Heisman that day for sure.
Hey, they definitely out the race now. If he was still in it, he's definitely out of the race now. He didn't play too well at all. That one play, they was in the red zone. He scrambled around and threw that terrible pick, man. That was I think it's gonna be a career defining moment for him. Unfortunately, at Ohio State, that's gonna be what he's remembered of. Just I
don't know.
Losing twice to Michigan, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if Ryan Day is the voice. I don't know who he is, bro.
I would think not. A lot of Ohio State fans out there saying he got to go. T was one of those fans. We gonna actually, speaking of T, let's go ahead and play what T thought about the game. Let me get this pulled up here.
Yeah, man. Ryan Day.
Let's get him in here. So that's what T had to say about the game, guys. Oh, it's the wrong video. Hold up.
Oh man.
Probably that's gonna be later on in the show, but hold up. Let me get the other video in here. If I can get the right T video in here.
Can you hear it, bro? I can't hear him.
Let me see. You can't hear the video?
No, I can't hear the video, brother.
Can you see him?
I can see him though.
Dang. Well, sorry for technical difficulties, y'all. Try to play T's video of what he had to say about Ohio State. Unfortunately, the sound ain't working, so I ain't gonna be able to play the video. But T wasn't very happy with Ohio State's loss. He thinks Ryan Day needs to go. He thinks he needs to.
Yeah, man. I mean, I just think he's losing too many of the big ones, bro. But
yeah, twice in a row Ohio State. I mean, to Michigan, you can't do that. Can't do that.
Yeah, and especially at home. I mean, we haven't lost to Michigan at home since 2000.
Yeah, that's terrible, man. And back-to-back years, man, when you got the better quarterback, the Heisman candidate quarterback, the probably want to be one of the top 5 picks in the draft quarterback. You can't lose those games, man. You can't lose the game twice back-to-back years, like you said. First time losing at home to Michigan, and
22
ages.
Years.
So it's unacceptable, man. No. Go ahead.
I said no. Yeah.
Can't do it, man. Can't do it. Not sure what they're gonna do. Did they fire Ryan Day?
I don't know if you can fire him, man.
Because if you do, who do you get? I mean,
that's
Prime is available.
because it's been a lot of times where you situation where the coach is doing well, but then you get somebody else and it gets even worse. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
he's
like
been
you think
there,
you
what,
can
in
get
the playoffs.
upgrade.
He's been there 4 years now,
Yeah, I think it's his 4th or 5th year. Yeah.
and he's been in the playoffs at least 2.
Yeah.
Can't fire him.
Yeah, and then like, I think it's just a bad time right now because back-to-back years losing to Michigan. And this year was supposed to be the year that they had, a chance to like legitimately win it all. So the fact that they let Michigan be the ones to, end that fate for them it leaves a sour taste in your mouth for sure. So that's what I think why fans were saying like, he got to go. But unless you're gonna hire somebody who's like definitely better, which I don't know, like maybe you go out there and get Deion Sanders, throw it back at him. I don't know.
I
Not
don't
sure
know
if
if
he would
Deion ready for that.
ready for what the big stage like that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, he a bad boy, and this ain't nothing against him, but it's kind of like that's a big jump. But if anybody can do it, it's Deion. But it's you got to admit that's a big
huge jump, bro. Huge jump. You hear he got offered the Colorado job,
and that's a more reasonable. You do well, then you get in line that let me take this Ohio State job. But I think Deion should stay right where he's at because he started coaching like that for a reason. He never needed the money. He never really wanted to. I don't know if he really was like, oh, I want to be the best. He's like, man, I'm about to go to this HBCU and make it live.
That's what he said. He's more concerned about, bringing the whole HBCU up, like the whole, conference up, not just Jackson State want to bring the whole SWAC up. So that's what he's kind of focused on. I don't know, like it's easy to say that from the outside looking in, but it's hard when you in that you in them trenches and they throw you the bag too, and it's like, damn, I know I'm one of the best ones out here.
It would be nice to win a national championship. You saying that
at least a chance to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jackson State, do they even have a chance? Like, be real. Do they have a chance? They have to win, be undefeated like 4 straight years to even get a chance. Probably.
Well, it depends how long he'd have to be in for like the long haul to make the SWAC. Like get and he couldn't do it alone. He couldn't do it alone. It would have to be like another guy that's like not Edrin James, but Eddie George or something. Eddie George go, I'm gonna go coach another team down there, and then it's like he's starting to steal recruits from their team, and then some good teams in the conference, and then where that conference is up there, but that would take like almost 8 to 10 years.
That would take a long time, man. That would take a long time for them to build the conference up. I don't know, man. I think with the whole playoff extending to 12 teams, hopefully soon. I think they said it's extending 12 teams, 2024 or 8 teams. Or is it gonna be 12? Yeah. It's gonna be more teams. I don't know how many it's gonna be exactly, but it being more teams, it's gonna work out. It could work out in his favor if he stays there. Jackson State, have a good run.
I love this because football is, any given Sunday, the best team normally wins, but it's like get a littler guy a chance. Like it's been a couple times where it was the UCF, I think it was undefeated like 2 years in a row. It was no way they shouldn't have got at least a shot.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. It was like I think it was year before UC, a couple years before they made it. Where you're right, they had the same kind of run they had, and they was like, nah, y'all ain't getting it. They probably got the brace beat off of them, but still, for them to even get a shot would have been huge, I think. But yeah, man, I think the game was it was sad, man. It was sad to see as Ohio State fans. We were definitely hyped up for the game, but big L for the Buckeyes, man. So moving on, let's move on to let's get on to the league, I guess, next. I made a Luka Doncic video and a Mavs video. Go check it out if you haven't yet. It's going up on YouTube right now. If you're watching this off YouTube, man, pause the video. We'll be here when you get back. It's like 6 minutes long. So go watch it. Come back, tap in with us. But yeah, man, Luka and the Mavs are doomed is the title of the video. Now, obviously, I don't think I really feel that way. They're not doomed, of course, but they are, I think, a little bit too reliant on Luka. We see here the usage rate for the all time. And right now, Luka's on pace to finish. I think he's even higher than this now. Maybe still around top 5. But he's on pace to finish top 5 in overall usage rate all time, which I think is not a good disaster. You know what I'm saying? I think it's not a good recipe for success of the team. But on the video, man, we had a subscriber comment, man. Shout out to Mavy. I don't know how to say. I think it's at Mavaxco. I don't know how to say that, but shout out to you, man, for commenting, typing into the video. But he typed in, he said these usage rates are at the peaks, not career averages. So he brought up Jordan. He said if you look at all-time career averages, Jordan number one. So that's true, but also if you look here, the highest year he's in here is 38%. And he's at, 86, 87? That's when he had nobody on his team. So, of course, he's ball hogging. He had nobody to pass to. If you look at career averages, I think his career average is like, it's still number one, but he had a lot of years, so he's playing with nobody. So, that's why this is so high. And then he also brought up
the usage percentage for the people and for myself, because I always get is it like how many times you got, how much you got the player got the ball in their hands kind of deal? Is that how they calculate?
Basically how they calculate it is and I say in the video, I forget how actually the definition of it. Basically it calculates the percentage of plays, the percentage of the amount of plays that the player is involved, either in finishing a bucket, like scoring, or either assisting on a bucket. So basically, like if you ball dominant or if you get the offense ran through, you're gonna have a higher usage rate. Basically how it tends to work out. But I also made a comparison in the video to James Harden, because Luka and James Harden had the same kind of style plays from back when James Harden was in Houston. And
I just saw a video about that. They almost look like the same player at times.
Very the only thing I would say different is Luka definitely uses the mid-range game a lot better. James Harden didn't even try to shoot mid-range shots. Luka definitely used, he posts up in the mid-range, fadeaways, floaters, all that kind of stuff. But nah, man, the guy mentioned also that Embiid and Giannis is up there, but Embiid and Giannis also playing with guys that are injured. James Harden been missing, I think he missed 10 games already this season, and Chris Middleton hasn't played a game yet. So when they get back, they have secondary ball handlers to kind of help them out. Luka ain't got that. They had Jalen Brunson last year to let him walk. Now he's a New York Knick. So he has no help. And also in the video I pointed out, later in the game, Luka's shot percentage goes down as far as his shooter percentage and his scoring. So definitely needs some help to take some pressure off of him. But now I think this subscriber made some good points, man. The Mavs definitely did disjustice to him by bringing in JaVale McGee for that big contract. Definitely not a bad pickup, but for the money, I agree that they definitely should have went and got Andre Drummond. But yeah, man, I think overall, I think it's a bad recipe for a team to have one player kind of controlling it this much, personally.
I think Kobe. Who did Kobe say that was? I think he was talking about Harden at one point. It's just not a. It's not a recipe for winning championships. I mean, it's nice to look at.
He would know. He's up here. You see, the year he was up here. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, the year he scored 81, where he had Smush Parker. Who else he have up there? I didn't see who else he had, but Smush Parker. You know what I'm saying? He had basically nobody he's playing with. And he would know, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to the subscriber I mentioned. He's actually tapping in right now. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you tapping into the video. So yeah, man, if y'all interested, man, make sure y'all tap into the videos, comment. We will highlight you on the live shows, man. So make sure y'all tap in with us. I didn't see his last comment. Let me read this last comment real quick. He said, imagine Victor Wembanyama spending 2-3 years on Luka. That would make Luka 27 years old with more experience, 7'3", freaking nature. That would be crazy. Too much of a gamble? Nah, I think that's a good gamble, but they're not getting him in the draft. I don't know how they would end up getting him. It would be interesting if they did get him, though. Be very interesting. They had something like that with like you mentioned Porzingis. That's why I'm iffy on Wemby. I think he's gonna be a superstar for sure, but big guys get injured a lot, bro. Like we mentioned, we talked about it a couple weeks ago.
I don't know.
They get hurt a lot, bro. So it's just, I mean, if you got a top pick, definitely get him. Definitely draft him. I would definitely rather have him on my team hurt than on somebody else's team killing it. So definitely draft him, but yeah. I don't know, brother. I would ease him in, because you see Chat, he's kind of got that same build, tall, skinny. He already got hurt.
Out for the season.
Tough, man. Tough. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had in NBA.
We're turning it around a little bit.
A little bit, man. AD, bro. AD started balling out. We talked about it a little bit last week. You missed last week. You went on a date night. Shout out to wifey, man, for saying you want to take you on a date night, bro. That was live, bro. That was live.
Yeah.
But now we definitely talked about it a little bit last week, man. AD balled out. He was even balling out recently, bro. Playing like we wanted to play.
That's what we need. He's the key. LeBron he can be your best player some nights, but he can't be your best player on the team night in and night out anymore. Those days are done.
You can't sustain it.
Yeah, like come playoff time, or like let's say it's game 6, game 7. All right, look, I can. Yeah, let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when you need him to be like, yeah, I'm the best player. I was the best player in the NBA for a long time.
I still got it every time I want it. I still got it.
But like he can't sustain that at a every night type
65
of
games, 70 games. He can't do that.
Yeah, he can't do it. He's getting hurt now.
Yeah, he's getting hurt, man. His lower extremity injuries, rolling ankles, growing injuries. So it's like, man, he gotta not take nights off, but we need AD to be what he's supposed to be. At this point, AD is supposed to be a perennial MVP candidate. We need him to play like that nonstop, bro. That's what we need, man.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, we are about a quarter of the way through the NBA season. Any other big takeaways you got from the NBA from about 20, 21, 19, 18, 20 games in?
Nothing, man. It's real huge. I'm surprised the Phoenix Suns look as well as they look.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm too. Not gonna lie, I'm too.
That's surprising, but I mean they're not going anywhere. It's like in the long run.
Nah.
I mean that's the biggest thing. That's just a little surprising to me. Wasn't expecting them to be playing well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought they would take a step back this year.
Nobody's knocking my socks off though. I mean, even Boston being said like nobody is like
Boston. I ain't gonna lie. Boston. I ain't gonna say knocking my socks off, but they catch me by surprise with the whole Ime shit that went on. I thought they would be, what I'm saying, maybe not this good. I thought they'd be like maybe top 4 still, but not like number 1 in the league right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that statement.
Crazy, man. Tatum doing it on both sides of the floor too. He looking like a bona fide superstar right now, playing good defense. He's shutting Luka down.
I ain't trying to hear none of that. I know he can ball. You know what that's come to. I need some crunch time.
See in the finals. Okay.
Yeah, I need to see it because he plays.
I hear he did play very timid, bro. He played very timid. He made his light skinned guys look bad. Played very timid, man.
How you feeling about Chris Paul right now? I mean, he's essentially averaging a double, 10 to 10.
Nah,
you don't like that?
10 to 10 when he's out there, bro. I'm watching the games when he's out there. They're better off bringing him in 6-man. I hate to say it, but Cam, they are better off with campaign starting. They're better off with campaign starting.
By the time them finally set in on him too,
kicking his ass, bro.
Just for our listen, he's had a good last 3 years for sure.
He definitely had a resurrection.
Me and you haven't been the biggest, Chris Paul supporters, but he is 37 years old. Let's. You know what I'm saying? He is 37 and he turned.
His shots is just short, bro. They just all short. Like it's leg is gone, brother. So that lets me know that he's Asian, man. He's Asian. He's Asian.
Yeah, and in sports, 37 is you are late in life.
Yeah, you're not spring chicken no more, man. 37, you are up there in the league. You got these young guys coming in 19, 20, flying by you. You hear what guy said about him? He said he cone. Pat Bev said he cone. Yeah. So he probably even more of a cone this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, other NBA for the first little quarter, man. Shout out SGA, man. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I think I said it right. He been balling, bro. If his team was playing better, MVP. If his team was winning games, because numbers insane, hitting game winners, doing all kinds of shit that people didn't think he probably would be doing this year. So shout out to Shea. I think he's top 5 in the league in scoring. He's got my vote early for not MVP, most improved player, even though he was balling out last year. But he's increased his scoring by 6 points a game, something crazy like that. Hitting game winners, man. He's making the Thunder look relevant when they shouldn't be relevant right now at all. So shout out to Shea.
Respect that. That's what's up.
Any rookies catching your eye other than Paolo? Paolo balling out. He's balling out. I ain't gonna lie.
Balling out. That's who I've paid the most attention to. Proud of that kid. That's all I can say.
He balling out, man. Averaging 21, 20-something a game. Like 5 rebounds, 5 assists, or 4.5 assists, I think, something like that. Balling out though, man. So shout out Paolo. Also Ben Mathurin. We talked about him a little bit last week or 2 weeks ago. Ben Mathurin balling out. Pistons been disappointing to me, honestly. But Jaden Ivey ain't been looking bad. Shout out to him.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing on the league I got is just Pacers playing better than I thought they would be playing right now too.
Yep.
I don't know what they're going to do. They're actually under the cap floor right now, so I'm not sure what they plan on doing. They have their cap room to sign Miles Turner again. They want to sign him, re-sign him again. They have the cap room to sign him, or they could trade him, try to better the future. But they looking pretty good right now to be so young and so kind of unproven, I guess. Still,
yeah, I agree with that, brother.
that's all I got in the league. You got anything else?
Yeah, I mean, Steph and Luka went crazy last night. That was fun to watch.
That was fun to watch, man. Luka's supporting cast last night showed up. That's one thing I was thinking when I was making the video. I was thinking like, man, like I even said it, their shooters are hot. They are a very tough team to beat because they have a lot of shooters, kind of like LeBron back in Cleveland when they had all shooters around them. When they were hot, they were very tough to beat. But when they get cold, man,
it's ugly.
It's Luka or die, bro. It's Luka or die, man. So
Clay played bad last night. But
yeah,
Clay's been playing well though the last few games outside of last night. He's been playing well.
Shout out to maybe, man. Appreciate you, maybe.
Looking like he's finding his game back.
Yeah, last night was bad though, but yeah, he is looking better as of late.
The last night was bad.
Yeah, last night was bad, and they drew up the game in to play for him. I don't know why Steve Kerr drew up the game in to play for him, man. He was shooting like shit, like 1 for 6 from 3 or 1 for 5 at the point from 3. I don't know why Steve Kerr drew the play up for him. I get it; he's one of the best shooters ever in the world ever. But you got to go to Steph last night. I get that they was all gonna be on him. I don't care. I want to Steph.
If it's playoff time, you go to Steph though. You know what I'm saying? This is just a regular season game, and they
need this win though. They need this win.
They do, but they're not really worried about. They just need to get in. That's where they at. We get in.
Guess you're right.
It's like we're gonna be okay. Nobody, I can guarantee you.
I can
guarantee you, nobody wants to play them in a play-in game.
Man, hell nah. Hell nah. You got a good point. I guess regular season you want to get Clay's confidence back. So drawing that play up for him, even if he missed it, like he did. Him saying, "All right, you know what, this team's still fucking with me." It means a lot to him, probably.
It's playoffs. If Clay's balling, then it's like, okay, look, and we go to Clay. But if it's just a regular night, whatever, where they both doing whatever they do, it's going to Steph, no matter if it's 3 people on him or not.
Yeah, he had one toward the end of the game. It was crazy. I thought the game was over. He was all right. They still in it, man. They still got Steph. They still in it.
Oh man,
still in it, man.
That's it for the league. Cleveland is blowing Philly out right now. Atlanta's up 115-100, and Miami and Boston got a pretty good game going on as well.
I'm ready for somebody to punch DeJounte Murray in the face too, bro. I know you see what he been doing.
Yeah. I want to punch him in the face.
Bro, I low key wish I was out there playing. I would have went to his chin if I was Jabari Smith, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like he's bringing the little street ball antics. People think it's funny on YouTube. Bringing that shit to the league. That's not funny, bro. It's not cool. You're pro. Be a pro.
That's not basketball.
Yeah, be a pro, bro. Like you're a pro.
And I'll leave it at that. I can leave it at that. You are 100% correct. Be a pro.
That's all we gotta say, man.
Yeah, that's it. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. Be a pro.
Simple. Like pros don't act like that, especially at work. Like, bro, you on the court, bro. Man, come on, that's on film forever.
I even thought it was crazy during the summer league. I said that somebody need to smack him, bro.
I was thinking like these guys are not even in the league. They could easily be like, bro, I don't have shit to lose. Man, what? I'll choke you up right now in the middle of this game for everybody. I got shit to lose.
Yeah, she was tripping.
He's tripping, big tripping.
Yeah, man.
Move on to the association. I said association. Move on to the league, I guess. NFL.
Shout out to the Cowboys getting a dub on Thanksgiving, sweeping the Giants this year. We love to see it.
Big dub.
Thanksgiving had some games didn't disappoint this year.
Yeah,
great Bills games, and the Bills can't. Josh Allen comes down the field. 17 or something seconds left. He is nasty and hugging dicks. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. And Vikings a good game too. So I mean, it was a good Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had a happy holidays as well.
Yeah, man. Hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. It was overall good weekend of football, man. Even Sunday had some good games.
Yeah. Surprising the Raiders up and beat the Seahawks.
I think I called that last week actually.
I think you did. You did.
Yeah, but I wasn't very confident, but it was a good game, man. It was some very good games this weekend. Von Miller out. He said he had some ligament issues. He said it's not torn yet. He said it wasn't terrible news, but it wasn't the best news. But he's saying he plans on resting it for a few weeks and letting the swelling go down and coming back.
Yeah, man.
So
that's it.
Wish best luck to him. If he's out, their Super Bowl chances are over.
Cardinals are a bust this year.
Yeah, they're done, bro.
Done.
If
Rams
fired Kingsbury. Yeah, Rams. Yeah, Rams. If they fire Cliff Kingsbury in Arizona, you might not have a choice, man.
Yeah, he's gone.
But I mean, if you fire him, like who else? Who wants that job? I don't want that fucking job. I'm not trying to. Man, Kyler is like a prima donna. And that's the leader. You already paid him. He's stuck there. You paid him. They ain't gonna get rid of him.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't want that job.
They were picked to be, a lot of people thought they were going to be not win Super Bowl, but be contenders in the beginning of the year. Where they just
be like deep run in the playoffs, man.
Mm-hmm.
They played the Rams right this past weekend.
Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers. That was Champagne Bowl.
Yeah, so
that was Champagne Bowl, man. For both those coaches about to get fired. So Champagne, which one do you want to coach? Justin Herbert or Kyler Murray, bro? You have your pick. Pick a litter, bro.
The Chargers could still make it into the playoffs, though.
They could, but I think he's gone though. Staley's gone. Brandon Staley, his name. Yeah, I think he's gone.
Depends, man. It's a lot of football left. 6 games.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If you asked me around this time last year, I would have said the same thing about Zach Taylor. And look what the fuck happened. Win a Super Bowl and got extension. So you're right. Anything is fucking possible in the NFL, man. If you have if you win a couple games in the playoffs, definitely get an extension.
Yeah. Like in Justin Herbert, he got the skills to at least, that can you be like, oh, he won a game, and you wouldn't nobody would get surprised.
Should get a game. Like with Justin Herbert, you should get a game. But if they miss the playoffs again this year, bro, he's gone.
Oh, for sure. He's at see you later. You got to because Herbert's not a bad quarterback. Decent quarterback.
Yeah, he's a dog.
Yeah, for sure. So,
anything else from week 12?
No, it looks like the Chargers are in the bubble. They're in the 9th spot. There's 7 spots. And the Jets are 7-4, and the Chargers are 6-5. So they could get in.
There's some very important games coming down the line here.
Yep.
Very important division games.
And the lucky for the Chargers, if they win, Chargers got the Raiders. That's a winnable game. And the Patriots, who are the 8th seed, they got the Bills. The Bills should beat the Patriots, and the Jets play the Vikings, and they're the 7th seed. So after this week, they should be in the playoffs.
Was it a trap game for the Bills though? No Von Miller.
Oh yeah, for sure. You hear me? Oh yeah, that's a game they could definitely lose.
Game the Bill Belichick needs to win. Yeah, it's the Bill Belichick special right here. It's a Bill special.
I agree. Shout out to the Bengals. They looked good, man. Coming in doing what they were supposed to do.
What they supposed to do. Shout out to I forget the player's name on the Bengals. But yeah, shout out to the Bengals, man. The whole team. They supposed to do.
Joe Burrow, Kareem.
Totally forgot, bro.
Offensive guy.
Shout out to the whole team. He was offensive guy.
Higgins.
I'm thinking about the P. Ryan. Shout out P. Ryan.
I'm saying it wrong. I'm like,
yeah, you said I'm thinking. So you said Perrin, like who's Perrin? Yeah, shout out to my J. P. Ryan. He bought out.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And also shout out to Mike White too, man. Mike White started over Zach Wilson, got benched this week. Mike White came in, looked great. Teams got right behind him, man. The team loves him. So I don't know if I think Zach Wilson will definitely get another chance. I don't know if it's going to be as a Jet though. If Mike White don't get back to him, he might not get another chance. But we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So it was a good week. It was a good week of, like you said, of football.
It was some great games, man.
Yeah, it was some
Great games.
good week of football. Yeah, and the Packers and Eagles wasn't a bad game either. They went at it. You know,
Yeah,
I
you
nobody.
see Aaron.
Yeah, I think it's time for them. I think it might be time for them to shut him down for the season, but because I mean, yeah, it might just be time to shut him down for the season.
I
I
mean,
guess.
they have a lot to really find out with Jordan Love because I mean, it's his third year. They're gonna have to pay the guy this summer. So, Aaron know that, man. Like they're not mathematically eliminated. So I get why he wants to play, but they really have no chance. And you see,
If
how
I'm
they
them,
get
I
banged
shut
up.
him down. I mean,
Yeah,
but you,
like it's
if a guy like Aaron Rodgers wants to play, I
he
mean,
gonna play.
you can't bench him.
Yeah,
You can't bench him.
I would try my best to convince him, like, bro, like you just got banged up a little bit last week. You see, he worried about punching along, like, bro. You see, you worried about getting hurt. Like, why are you out here risking it? I guess he gonna say because you still got a chance. So I get why. And I mean, and I honestly love that about him. That's the kind of quarterback you want. You know, you want somebody who's gonna do whatever he needs to do to get out there on the field. Like even if they're not have the best chance to make the playoffs, hey, still have a chance. Mathematically, I'm not gonna go out and sit down. I'm gonna go out here and try.
Go
So
out there yeah.
I'll definitely commend him for wanting to play, but I would definitely shut him down.
Yep. All right. Oh man, the Jag. Oh yeah, that was an exciting game too. I meant the Jags.
Oh yeah, that was an exciting game too, man. They went for the 2 for the win. Got it. Shout out Trevor Lawrence.
Shout out Trevor. Trevor Lawrence is coming around a little
He
bit.
is.
Starting to look. He's not looking like the number one pick or what we all, but he's looking like okay, I can see maybe something starting. You could be a little something.
Yeah, maybe you're gonna be, one of the better quarterbacks of the league.
Yeah, you heard
not
me.
the first pick bust.
Right.
Yeah, I still like Justin Fields better overall right now, but I'm not. I'm happy with Trevor Lawrence.
Justin Fields just need a better situation. Their situation up there is crazy.
I think they're preparing to do some things around him. They clear some cap space. They got him Claypool. So I think hopefully they plan on drafting some offensive players, whether it be on the line or some receivers for him to throw to or tight end or somebody. Hopefully they draft on the offensive side of the ball so he can get some help because they gotta get him help now while he's young, not on a big time contract yet. They trying to maximize his early talent.
Yeah. Yep. You want to rapid fire? Or we got some more else? What else?
Yeah, that's all I got on week 12. Anything else you got? Come on, notes.
Nah, man. It was just outside. It was just really good football, and it's like this is a tight season. I can't tell you, even though the Eagles are 10-1, and the Chiefs are like 9-2 or something like that.
Yeah, on a 5-game winning streak. And Chiefs haven't lost since the Bills game. Which is crazy. I don't think nobody's talking about that.
I just don't think that nobody's a clear-cut favorite to win the Super Bowl. I can't tell you who's gonna win it. It can go. Anybody can win it because a lot of these, like the Bengals, I'm not saying but they're a 7-4 team where I'm like, they could probably
they could definitely win it. Yeah, like the Bengals are one of the teams. Yeah, like hey,
it could be like it could beat the Chiefs,
but they're looking really good as of late, man. I ain't gonna lie.
It could go anyway. I don't know who's gonna win it.
Yes, it's gonna be a good playoff year for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that. So, let's get it started. Thursday night football tomorrow. Buffalo versus New England in Foxborough.
I said it possibly could be a Bill special.
I'm going with the Bills.
But, yeah, I'm going with the Bills.
No Belichick special this time, baby.
Could be, but I'm going Buffalo.
Pittsburgh versus Atlanta. And then they in ATL. I'm going with Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I'm going with the Steelers.
Denver in Baltimore. I'm going with Lamar.
Yeah, I'm going with the Ravens. They need to fire Hackett.
Yeah, Russell Wilson's garbage.
Yeah, he's looking bad this year, bro.
He's garbage. It's looking
I
like
don't want to say he washed though. I don't want to say he washed, but the Seahawks definitely.
He's garbage.
Yeah,
he is garbage though.
Yeah, he definitely garbage this year. That's definitely a.
Nah, you can't even just say garbage. He garbage.
Yeah,
garbage.
That's definitely facts. This year.
Yeah.
You see that the defensive player cussing him out?
That's bad. And then you heard the
Yeah,
rumor.
man.
It was a rumor Melvin Gordon that he came into the locker room after he lost a game. He was playing Future, and Russell Wilson asked for him to get cut. That's a rumor that's going around. It hasn't
Oh,
been
word.
Yeah, that's because Melvin Gordon got waived.
So
They said the team is saying it was the fumble, but
they saying it because he is playing Future in the locker room. Ooh, damn, that's some crazy shit right there.
Yeah. So Denver's just a mess.
That's hilarious.
Green Bay at Chicago.
Justin Fields playing?
Chicago. I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah, you know what? Either way, nah. You know what? Yeah, I guess it kind of matter if he playing or not. I'll take the Bears though. Give me the Bears.
Yeah,
I don't see nothing on them.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bears too. Jacksonville and Detroit, both teams coming off playing well. Detroit lost, but I'm gonna go with Jacksonville.
Yeah, I think Jacksonville's on the upswing after that win last week. That was a good start to hopefully a nice little 2-3 game win.
Yeah, 2 or 3 games. Yeah.
Get a nice little feeling going into the not making the playoffs, but they're going nice little middle of the season run.
Cleveland at Houston.
Sean Watson back this week. Will start according to what they said on Fantasy app. I looked at it. Adam Schefter said this shit. Should start. Yeah. I'm starting on Fantasy. Hopefully he ball out.
They ain't got nothing to lose. Starting.
Yeah, Tony Busby said he gonna be there in this week with some of the girls, some of the women. I mean, not say girls, some of the women. Yeah, 10 other women that alleged that he did what he did. So we're gonna see how that turns out. But
I'm rolling with Cleveland.
I'm going Browns. Yeah, same Browns.
Jets at Minnesota. I'm going with Minnesota. Vikings look good this year.
Yeah, Vikings look good. I'm going Vikings.
Oh, this gonna be a good game right here. Could be your game of the week, arguably. Washington at the Giants.
Give me New York. Coming off a loss.
Yes, yeah, coming off a loss. I'm taking New York as well. Yeah. NFC East game. It's gonna be a battle.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close game. Ain't gonna be a blowout.
Well, I don't know. That ain't the game of the week. I'll tell you what the game of the week is coming up. That ain't the game of the Tennessee. We got Tennessee at Philly. I'm going with Philly, Tennessee. I don't know how they're winning the games they win, but I don't think they can score enough points to hang with Philly.
Yeah, I'm going Philly with this one as well. They're on a roll, man. They're looking great.
Seahawks at the Rams. Sorry, Rams.
Yeah, give me Seahawks. Rams. Yeah, done.
Seahawks. Done dada. Miami at San Francisco.
Ooh, this might be the game. Look right here.
It ain't.
It ain't, huh?
It ain't.
So, damn.
Well, it could be. You're right. Arguably so. But I think
the
next game I say is going to be
next game. You say okay. In San Fran, it's gonna be warm up there too, so it ain't really gonna be a big change for the Niners. Give me for the Dolphins. Give me the Niners.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Niners too. It's
be a good game.
Huh?
It'll be a good game though.
Say that one more time. We keep talking at the same time. Say it again.
No, I say it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, it's gonna definitely be a good game. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. This is, I think, what would be Matt back the game of the week. You got Kansas City versus the Bengals in Cincinnati. Rematch from last year. Cincinnati
about this game.
rolling. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
This is definitely the game of the week. Kansas City, like I said earlier, 5-game winning streak. Haven't lost since they lost to the Bills. But week 3, I think it was. Something like that.
Joe, something like that. But Joe Burrow is he has Patty Mahomes' number for some reason.
Man, he do.
He got Patty Mahomes' number for some reason. So we're gonna see. But I think the Bengals win this game.
Jamar Chase back.
Let me check.
Joe Mixon back. Oh no, they're back. Both of them back.
Oh, they back?
Oh yeah, both of them back. Give me the Bengals as well. Hope I don't regret saying this, but yeah, give me the Bengals. Both of those guys back. They They could have brought Jamar back last week, but they wanted him to be extra fresh for this week. They know, hey, we gonna need
we playing the Titans,
we
baby.
gonna need
They
everything,
said this
brother.
is what we playing the Titans.
You playing Ryan
They
Tannehill?
don't need.
Chill out, brother. Chill out.
We just take the night off.
Yeah, chill, brother.
Chargers versus Las Vegas.
Vegas got a big win last week too. But yeah, give me the Chargers.
Yeah. Colts versus Cowboys. I got the Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys. It's gonna be a close game though. Jeff Saturday coaching pretty good there, except for that debacle he had. The clock not on timeouts, but
yeah. New Orleans at Tampa Bay.
Give me Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna go Tampa Bay as well. So that's it. That's your Monday Night Football game.
Rapid fire, people. That's it.
That is it. With that being said, Ohio State, you really hurt me. You probably still be able to make it into the playoffs. Well, I don't know though, because they said if you lost,
that's a wrap.
How you lost.
That
was like you were allowed to lose, but you couldn't get blown out on your home.
Yeah, you gotta lose like 45-44 or some shit. Like you gotta lose on some crazy shit. You can't lose like that on your home field, get blown out like that.
But they
plant the flag.
They need somebody to lose, which is very possible. And they're the 5th seed right now. They can get in.
It's possible, but I don't see it happening.
You don't think they deserve it?
I don't see it happening. I just think the committee is gonna be biased.
The committee likes Ohio State from time to time. He's sneaking them in.
If Michigan loses, possibly.
Well, if Michigan loses, you got to put them in over Ohio State.
Yeah,
because they blasted them.
Yeah.
So I
mean, if you said somebody who like TCU, they ain't losing. They're not losing.
I'm saying, but they need somebody like TSU. TSU or USC needs to lose for them to get in.
Yeah, either one of those teams.
Because Georgia and Michigan, they locked in.
Yeah, Georgia and Michigan locked.
Ohio State, they would have put them in over USC, but they lost so badly.
Yeah, that loss was just a blowout loss at home, and they take all that shit into consideration. Like they take all that shit on your home field. You got blown out,
and you got to
look. It's very close. It can be very,
because USC is they playing good football, so they got the same record. But see, this is the point why I'm happy it's going to like 12 teams, because it's like or even 8, 6, whatever it's going to next year, because it extends next year, and then it'll probably extend again. But I think Ohio State does deserve to get in. They've only lost one game. They played perfect all the way up until this point.
I have to look at all the resumes have to pick each other.
I know, and I'm not saying they're the top 14, but I think they deserve to play in the playoffs. They 11-1,
Based off that alone, yeah, I would agree.
I'm not as the format stands. No, you know what I'm saying, that they're not. I don't think they would be a top 4 seeded team. But I think also.
I think they're better than like TCU. Yeah, I think they're better than TCU.
I think that's with them extending it. It allows a team like Ohio State to still have a shot at it, because I think they, like I said, for the season, I just think they deserved. I think they deserve to have a shot at it. Just like I think Alabama, Tennessee deserved. So I like that it's going out so much, because I mean. I've never liked the whole idea that you got to play perfect the whole season.
You got to go undefeated just to get in.
To get a shot.
Yeah.
Think about it. Like before, it was like when it was just 2 teams, you had to play perfect. Like you couldn't even lose. Now you can at least lose a game and maybe slide.
And you got to win pretty too, because if everybody else, top division was undefeated too, it's like, nah, they won better than you won. Like, bro, we all won. Like it shouldn't matter for real. But
and that's what the 4 teams did. Clear up. It was like, all right, now.
Man, I don't know, bro. I think you're right. I think they definitely got a chance to make it. But if one of those teams, like we said, TCU lose or SC lose, they're gonna put Bama over them, bro. Bama 6, they're gonna put the Bama over them. You know
you
they
think
gonna
that
Bama over now.
not a 2-loss
Right.
Bama, a 1-loss Ohio State? I don't think you can do that.
I guess you're right, but then you know they love saving though, bro.
They
Ohio State
do,
can't fuck
but
around and lose again.
Ohio State
They
don't play no
cannot lose
more.
again. Oh, they done.
Yeah, season's
Oh,
over.
I
But
guess
you
you're
know,
right. So they ain't winning the championship. I guess you're right. Damn.
conference championships coming up.
Damn, I guess you're right. Well, nah, they ain't
Yes.
getting there, bro. They ain't getting there. That's the last. I thought they played one more game. I'm tripping. Yeah, they ain't getting there.
They would need USC to lose.
They would need both Michigan and USC. I mean, not Michigan. They would need both TCU and Michigan to lose. I mean, and
Think both
USC
of
to
them?
lose. Yes, bro. They're not getting there. That's the last thing you put up. They already was there. I mean, they was winning still, so it was looking good, but they
So if
wasn't
USC
winning pretty either. As pretty as everybody else was winning.
That's true too.
So they
So
was
you
already
think
looking like lesser than the top. You know what I'm saying?
USC blows it and loses, you got Alabama jumping Ohio State.
Yep. You know why they're gonna say that? Because they're playing in a harder conference.
All right, you're not wrong.
That's what they're gonna say.
You're not wrong.
Now I'm not saying I agree with that, but that's what they might say.
You're not wrong.
I also don't think TCU are actually gonna lose either. So
I don't think so either. But
hopefully they do. Hopefully they do.
I can't believe them boys did
us like that, bro. I don't mind them losing, but doing it like that, bro, is just.
I mind them losing Michigan, but like you're right. I don't mind you. You can lose. It's part of sports, but like that on your home field.
Yeah, I mean, I still would have pissed. Like 2 years in a row, I still would have pissed. But
like, where's your pride at? Like,
you know, if it was a close game, like, hey, we gave it our all. We just got beat.
Got beat.
Nah, not like that. Not like that.
USC could lose. They could lose. You know, it's number 12 Utah. I mean, like, it's not possible. They should win, but it's not a cakewalk either, though. That's all I'm saying. You know,
it's not an unranked team. I mean, I've seen ranked teams lose unranked teams too this year, so it's definitely possible they can lose this game. So you got a point, man.
They're gonna have to come out and play.
And Bama already lost 2, you said, right?
Yep.
So yeah, Bama shouldn't jump them, but I just that can be grimy, bro.
Hey, they love some Saban, don't they?
They grimy. He gonna bitch about it if he don't get in. He gonna bitch about
it. And TCU play number 13 Kansas State, so
still possible. I just don't. I don't know. I don't see them being like, oh yeah, the last time we saw them, they got blown out. We're gonna put them in here though. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it. Mm-hmm. I would love to see it though. I would love to see it.
Yeah.
Man. Anything else, people, man?
That's it.
All right, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all tapping in, man. It's been Down to the Wire 513, episode 260, man. Again, shout out to my guy, Doc, Josh Evans, man. Shout out T Bland. Come be with us tonight. But I might get back on here Friday, Sports and Spirit Friday. I won't be. I'm gonna be out of town. I'm going to Florida this weekend. So I'm gonna be down in sunny Florida getting some sun, man. Wait for this. It was windy as fuck today, bro. Crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Wait for this damn wind. But everybody be safe out there, man. We might do something Friday though. I might still hop on, maybe out a pool or something with some drinks. You know what I'm saying? With tea.
I see you. Don't hurt nobody. Don't hurt nobody. You know, they don't hurt nobody.
Nah, man. But yeah, we appreciate you tapping in with us, bro.
Yeah, man. It's been real. T, we're gonna work on getting this video up so you can see how disgusted he was. We'll probably post that to the page.
Yeah, you definitely gonna see it. Definitely gonna see it. T say I said Friday. T say he's gonna get on here Friday and do something. So we will see y'all again soon. Make sure you tap in everywhere, follow us everywhere, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, man.
You know, ain't nothing but a Google search away if you're looking for us. You know what I'm saying?
You know how to find us. Comment, y'all DM us, y'all want something, man. Hit us up. We'll get y'all on a show, whatever it is, man. Hit us up.
Yep.
Other than that, it's been real.
We out.